Hi everyone, I am called Natukwasa once again, and I'm introducing this topic, power seminars, to the whole world. I'm just a person you must have heard about power seminars or seen me in different broadcasts on televisions and radio stations. But it's today that I wanted us to see and extend to you and let you know of what we do and what you're focusing on doing, please. And of course, this is Power Seminars Uganda. If you heard about someone called Albert Einstein, the great thinker of the past, or you have heard of Thomas Edison or Henry Ford, those are the people that I'm focused to become Albert Einstein of the present. When I talk about Albert Einstein, you understand what I mean. We go back to the roots of writing and exploiting what we think. And today our power seminars, as you see, that's our logo. And as we go ahead, that's our contacts that you'll be able to get us anytime. That is my mobile number for my presidential advisor and the president. Our email address is there in case you have an inquiry or you're requesting for us to come and speak to your company or speak to your school or your community or your country. I'm there. I'm a motivational speaker, an author, and a philosopher, and on top of that, I'm an IT specialist, software developer, and a programmer. And also contact Skype, YouTube, and WhatsApp. You can get us each and every time. Power Seminars is here to make sure we change lives, we motivate, we inspire, and we innovate, and we make sure we accelerate entrepreneurship. And our team, I'm the president and the CEO. The father of the idea, Vice President Johnny Bryan, he's doing Bachelor's of Information Systems. Natrinda Kenneth is a master's student in Business Administration. That is Talaka Joe, Sales Manager. He's the Computer Science student. Then Chadguzo Samuel is Bachelor of Information Systems student. We are teaming up the idea together. Mtunji Alison does Computer Science, and Lima Darlington. When you see our committee in pictorial, it's that one. Natukwasa Lyndon, of course. Natrinda Kenneth is there. Jenny Brand is there. Lima Darlington is there, our technician for capturing videos and photos and editing, our personal development and capacity development, photos, videos, and everything. And that is Talaka Joe, our sales manager. And the photo from Tunji Harrison and Charlie Gonzalez somewhere they're missing, but anytime you'll be seeing them as we do our seminars. As we go ahead, that is about us. What is Power Seminars? When I talk about Power Seminars, or when I'm updating my Twitter or Facebook account, people see about Power Seminars in the hashtag, but they don't understand. Actually, what we do is that Power Seminars is a faith-based organization with a goal to change lives, fight poverty and unemployment through coaching, training, consultancy, motivational speaking, seminars, and workshops. We serve people from private and public institutions such as schools, companies, churches, nations, and communities. And because I came up with an idea of Power Seminars because I was living a tormented life. My life was feeling empty and I was feeling like I have no value in this world, and I was always asking God, why am I here? I have no purpose. Actually, I came and I found out a purpose in writing books and in speaking, that I can easily do that purpose. I can serve people, I can see people living happily, I can see people living better lives and realizing coming out of poverty, utilizing the resources around them, and they can live more good lives. But I fight poverty and employment, and I coach people and we train them, we speak to them, and we show them where their business ideas lie, we show them where their abilities lie and how they can use the resources that in their environments to become much more better and develop themselves. Just like I started with a computer and I started writing books, and now I'm earning money. When you look around, you see my vision is nurturing new generational beginning. Every beginning, let's say every business or every idea that comes up, for us we nurture it with the words, nurture it with the training, the research, and everything that you need. Our mission is to help people develop their own unique talents, abilities, and passion in order that they lead more meaningful, joyful, and fulfilling lives. It doesn't mean that if you're employed at a certain job, you reach at a certain point and you'll be fired, or in case a mistake can happen and you can really pay the price. But when make sure to nurture people and they grow their talents, for example, my talent to speak, my talent to write, and my ability to really market myself, and of course uplift other people, I'm living the joyful, a meaningful, and a fulfilled life than a life to just live there, just like an object, just there, yeah, living there without a purpose in life. And that is our mission, and we're reaching out to the whole world. And when those are our services, we do consulting for companies, organizations, we do coaching for people, we do training, motivational speaking, seminars, and workshops. And when you look at seminars and workshops, our categories are in business and financial seminars, academic seminars, Christian seminars, agriculture and production seminars, technology seminars, entrepreneurship seminars, health and sanitation, environmental seminars, innovation seminars, entertainment, and arts. Those are the 10 fields we decided to pick and nurture them so that by the time we finish our vision, because now I'm serving this up 2030 for 16 years, then we pass on the vision to the next people. And what we do, the targeted groups is the public and private institutions, and of course we understand we target the masses of people where we can speak, where we can uplift different categories of people in schools. For example, started my program in the school after realizing the vision. I started right away in my classroom, and I started doing my best speaking, my best training, and I have many results. And now result we have more than 1,000 student clients for our services and subscribers. We have one book, our booking site, they'll update website, that's two websites and the YouTube. And of course, those ones are just to keep in touch with our clients and the people who need our services. We have published personal development books. I have books on market, excellent attitude, at 20,000, and state your dreams at 10,000. These are the books that are helping people with their talents and have the principles that really make our dreams come true. And when you see, we are soon broadcasting on television and radio stations in Uganda, and of course extending to the online radios. We are forming seminar groups in companies, universities, religious communities, and schools. And when you see future plans, we're publishing much more personal and capacity development materials for companies and for the people. Broadcasting our seminars in media, newspapers, sharing a positive message on televisions everywhere so that we serve many people. Power seminars online consulting and coaching on Skype and on our website will be available, of course. And of course, power seminars community one-on-one. We are going to be sharing with people in different aspects. If someone has a program or if someone has a business idea, we can help you nurture that business and become a multi-billionaire. Because I'm speaking about what I know. I've been in the field of business. I've earned the money. I've got setbacks, and I've always stood up once again, and I'm seeing my future is going to be a really great future, and I can help pursue the same principles that made me see the light to other people through writing. I never wanted to hold back beside it. Of course, expanding our seminars and doing international seminars, tours to motivate, inspire, teach, transform, and change lives of millions of people across the world. Then you can partner or support us today. You can be our partner in whatever we are doing, whatever we're trying to extend. I think most of the people that have seen me are sharing on YouTube, on Facebook, and every media. I've been on televisions, and they've been asking, what is this vision that this guy is really carrying? And I've summarized it today so that we understand what I'm bringing up to the world. Super leadership in business, super leadership in our abilities, talents, and everything. It's not that what they give us in education. For example, I'm doing information systems, that I will have to be into that, which means that if I had to wait on that, I was going to wait for the salary. But remember, having graduated, I'm still doing it, but I'm earning money in my ability to speak, in my ability to inspire people and read books, and of course share my testimony. So you don't have to wait, you just have to work on your talents. You have to work on the idea and the workable idea that you have and the resources that you have in your environments. For example, the book books that I've written, the helping people. And you can partner or support us today through our mobile phones. You can call them. Our email is there, our website, and the Skype, and the channel, and WhatsApp. And we welcome every person with an idea to add on power seminars that they've watched today. And of course, thank you very much. And I'll continue to speak to nations as they nurture new generational beginnings. Just look, I've seen. I will speak for the rest of my life because I have to think and I have great thoughts, and I believe in myself that I can contribute to economic growth, I can contribute to social growth, and life can never be the same. I thank my supporters, I thank my family, my friends, and whoever has given me a backup, because I remember the time I had a vision, the time it was still inside of me, I couldn't settle. But now I thank God that at least now I can serve people, I can speak to people, and they see my fruit. Thank you very much. God bless you so much. I remain a philosopher, an author, and a speaker, Natukwasa. I love you so much, and I love to meet you in future as we do seminars or as we meet and share face to face. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Anytime you can call me, anytime we can share. And if you have a business idea, you have a talent, you have an ability, just give me a call, a message. I'm able to coach you and take you to that next level.